Welcome everyone to your fall prediction video. We're going to see what is happening this fall for you. Specifically, we're looking into three big things happening. So we have three piles here to help you decide which readings for you. I placed a crystal on each group as well. So this will be group number 1 with some zebra calcite. For group number 2, we have jade. And for group number 3, we have lepidolite. So I did film the card selection portion. We have like 3 piles in each group. So again, we're looking into 3 specific things to expect this fall. So if you want to watch that card selection portion that will be playing next, that can maybe help you decide which reading is for you, or maybe just like to see it. I know some people find it soothing. Or maybe you feel drawn right away to a pile or to a crystal. You can also take a look at the timestamps and chapters below. Also down below, you'll find a link to my website if you want to check out offerings and book a private reading, and also a link to join the memberships. You can check out the perks and join there if you want to support the channel and get more content. But yeah, pause the video if you need more time, and I will see you in your reading. Welcome to the card selection portion of your fall prediction video. So I've been thinking about this morning. We're going to look into 3 main things that is going to happen this fall for you guys. So we're going to be drawing 3 sets of 3 of these piles, but we're going to layer them on top of each other for now. All right. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for sharing your energy today. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guide. What is going on this fall for group number 1? Two. Three. I've been doing the same order for drawing. We'll switch it up for each one. Okay. All right, so that is like the first thing that's going to happen. Well, we might read it last. I don't know, but this is one of the things that's going to one of the piles. Right, and now let's go on to the second thing. I have no idea how long these will be. These readings. Shuffle a bit more. I don't know. I forgot for a second if we did all of the tarot decks. She was getting the green. All right. One more to go. What's going on this fall, Spirit? Right. Number one, group number two, and group number three. I'm trying to think if I have like fall items to put on each. I don't know if I really do. But I think we will put a crystal on each one just to help because the piles do look the same. I mean, you can look at like the different card placement. Or if you guys are still here, maybe you were drawn to something. Really, okay, I feel like using jade. Jade for the middle here, and let me grab some more. I believe this is lepidolite. And this is zebra calcite, even though it's orange. Maybe those stones orange. Okay. Group number one. Sorry, I'm standing up, not by the mic. Group number one, group number two, group number three. Again, that's zebra calcite, jade, and lepidolite. Okay, I'm going to film the intro, and then I'm going to go to Pilates, and then I will be filming your reading. So I will see you in the future. Welcome, group number one, to your fall prediction video. You were drawn to this pile of cards here and this crystal. Before we get started, I just want to take a moment and say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You are all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading today. Thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. Let's place this to the side. So we're looking at three things here. Three big things. We're going to see. Here are the first group, so we're going to see how these all fit into the frame here. But let's get an idea of what's going on this fall for you. All right, we have the first card out, Mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. And we have partnerships and alliances in reverse. Okay, there's something here with someone in your life currently. In the fall, you may have a falling out. I didn't really mean to repeat that, but yeah, falling out in the fall with someone. It could be any type of relationship. We'll see what other cards come through next, but it looks like, yeah, maybe there's someone that you guys just aren't seeing eye to eye with, and you decide to part ways with each other. Again, this could be any sort of partnership. We have the Six of Clubs in reverse. So this is a deck we do read from the guidebook that has very specific predictions here. I think that's Rosemary on there, but let's see. What is the Six of Clubs? But it's cedar. I think I thought that too. Reverse, the cedar shows failed attempts and stagnation, no movement or journey. So yeah, there's a relationship in your life that just isn't progressing. Like maybe for some of you, this could be a love relationship and you're wanting to take it to the next level, or they are, and you're just not seeing eye to eye on this. No one's changing, or one person isn't changing, not willing to put in the effort. And it looks like you're going to decide to go your separate ways. And then we have mindfulness. It did come out in reverse. I normally don't read these in reverse, but I really think because you, group number one, I feel like you guys have been working on yourselves. You know what you want. And I think you are expressing that to someone. You're being mindful. You know what to do instead of like hold a grudge. You speak up, or you tell people what you want, and you're honest with yourself. You take time to think about things. And, I think maybe it'll be a tough decision, but you're going to decide that it's time to end this friendship, this partnership, it could even be a work relationship. This could be romance. I'm not getting any specific, but it's a partnership or alliance in some sort of sense. It's going to be different for each person. Maybe we'll get some more idea of who this is with the tarot here. Okay, we have the Knight of Wands. Yeah, this could be a romantic connection for some of you. It could be with someone who is a fire sign, an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. We have the Nine of Cups. And then Justice. Okay, I'm going to see if I can fit these all into frame. Let me... They're so close. And we'll move these up. Try and get all three groups in one thing here. Did we do it? For the most part. All right, yeah. So what I see here is you're expressing what you want, what you need in a relationship, setting boundaries, and you're not seeing eye to eye. Someone isn't willing to change or accept that. So you're going to be leaving this relationship, and by doing this, Spirit's saying it's opening the door for you to move into something that's more balanced, something that is really great here for you, that will ultimately lead to your wish fulfillment. Because within this relationship, it hasn't been fulfilling you. It hasn't been giving you what you need and what you want. So you're deciding to make the decision, make the choice to leave that behind. We do have some Libra energy coming through as well. Right, so yeah, that's the first big thing here happening in the fall for you. Let's move on to the next here. What else is going on this fall for group number 1? We have teardrops, great personal sorrow. So something's going to be causing some sadness. Let's see what this is about. Temptation. Okay, this is a card for the devil. Temptation. This could be a toxic relationship, so a toxic habit. We're going to get more cards, of course, to see what this is about here. We have the Nine of Hearts upright with the wishbone. Oh, Nine of Cups. So this usually means good luck. So let's see what this is. The wishbone has long been used to bring luck and wishes, whether it's carried from Thanksgiving dinner or hung above the door. The Nine of Hearts represents the wish of a person being read for and foretells new things to come. The card that follows this one tells whether the wish is had or not. Now let's see what this wish is about. Grounding is in reverse here. I'm gonna push this. Just so we can fit all three in here, we're going to have some overlap. Okay, there's something here that was preventing you from feeling grounded. It was bringing really a lot of stress in your life. And it has to do with a bad habit or a toxic relationship. We need more cards here, Spirit. Can you clarify this? Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah, there's going to be moments of being ungrounded. I feel like this is meant to be in reverse here. Feeling ungrounded, feeling emotional, because I feel like something didn't work out, or there's certain habits that we might have lost track of, or we picked up some bad unhealthy habits. Let's get some clarification here. The Six of Swords in reverse. This can talk about feeling stagnant, feeling stuck. And then we have the Seven of Swords in reverse here too. Something's coming to light. Some deception is being revealed with this devil energy and the Seven of Swords here in reverse. that is going to make you feel upset here. It's going to really maybe dysregulate your nervous system. But again, we also have one positive card here with the Nine of Hearts, like about wishes coming true. And I feel like something in your life is not working out, similar to this relationship not working out, because there's something better for you here. With the ground here too, I feel like there might be this moment in the fall that's kind of like a rock bottom moment. It doesn't have to be true rock bottom, but I think you're going to have this moment in the fall where things do feel that way. And what it's going to do is motivate you to make changes in your life to move forward. You're going to have this moment in the fall where you feel really upset, maybe really unhealthy, doing things you don't really want to do. And you're going to be like, you know what? I can't live this way anymore. And you're going to start to get clear on your goals and what you want instead of focusing on all the sorrow or the negativity in your life. And you're going to make a pivot and start to make changes in your life. You're going to have a moment where you're going to decide to let go of toxic habits, any of whatever this devil energy is for you. Devil energy can be addictions, bad habits, negative thoughts, toxic environments, toxic people. It's like you're becoming aware of how you might be self-sabotaging, or how certain people and habits in your life are self-sabotaging you and keeping you stuck and stagnant, ungrounded, unhappy. So you're going to have this moment and it's all going to click and you're going to recognize that things need to change. And I kind of have a feeling let's see what the next thing is here. Maybe we can see what these changes are, but it's going to end, it seems, negative, but it's going to end up leading you to make different choices in your life that leads to more happiness and wish fulfillment. Okay, what else is going on this fall for group number 1? Carriage, a journey, either physical or mental. Ooh, definitely going through a journey mentally here, just saw. But I feel like there's also these messages here that some of you will be traveling in the fall. But let's see what wants to come through. And again, some of the cards might overlap at this time. Oh, the light's kind of... All right, tell us more. Stand your ground. All right, this card talk. Oh God, I stumbled over my words. I apologize. This card talks about boundaries, and by sticking to what you believe in, towards what you want, you are guaranteed success. You have the higher ground here. It's kind of like the Seven of Wands. So when you decide to make changes in the fall that we were just talking about, you're going to really stick to it. It's going to be a journey, but you're going to be successful. We have the Two of Spades here. With the broken bottle. Okay, shown with the broken bottle, this card denotes fighting, trouble, angry words, and a separation. It identifies disputes between two subjects or within a particular environment. If it lies between two queens or kings, it shows a fight or separation between people. If it is surrounded by a particular suit, it shows a fight or argument in the environment. For hearts, it would be in the home or with the family. Clubs, it would be friends or social platforms. For diamonds, it would be business or the workplace. With spades, it would be with an enemy. Okay, yeah, there's going to be some sort of argument and you're going to stand your ground. Some people in your life won't like that you're making changes. This could be, we'll see if other cards come out to signify who this is, but you're going to have to set boundaries here. And some people aren't going to respect your boundaries. And, you're going to have to stand strong, and you're going to, because you are ready to make changes and move forward in your life. And again, not everyone's going to like it. But set boundaries, stand your ground, and you will succeed. Creativity. Let's see. You're becoming the powerful co-creator of your universe here. You are ready to create the life you've been wanting. You are ready for more. A lot of you are going to get creative inspiration, especially if you guys are like deciding to give up a toxic habit, or like you're going to have more energy and more like free time. I feel like here, a healthier mindset, and you're just going to be inspired. You're going to be very inspired. By the end of fall, you're going to be really working on some great projects. I said by the end of fall, but this could happen at any point here. We have the Four of Cups. Some of the changes you may be making have to do with diet, cleaning up your diet. Oh, and the broken bottle too. This could be drinking less alcohol for those who do drink. And that, again, cleaning up your diet, what you consume on all levels here is going to really inspire you and free up energy, so you just feel good and you want to create things. And I feel like some of you maybe even can come up with some creative way to make money. But I see you working on cleaning up your diet, like just eating more whole foods, things that energize you, things that make you feel good. We have the Lovers in reverse and the Page of Wands. Yeah, a lot of you are going on a new adventure and starting a new chapter. You are, look at, it's interesting in this Lovers card here, it shows a for sale sign and it looks like they're moving in, but I think some of you guys are deciding to move out. Some of you are literally going to decide to move or just travel, get out of your house, change your environment. And when you change your environment, it's going to really creatively inspire you. The Page of Wands, this is a new creative adventure. This could be a new job, a new way of making money, a new travel. We see this path, opening up here. This person's on a path, and it implies the Fool card here, because look, he's like traveling light. Like the Fool card, he has something like a wand with carrying a little light baggage. So you are ready to start a new adventure, start a new path here. Maybe this will be some creative field. You're leaving behind, certain relationships we saw. But some of you are leaving behind certain jobs, and you're ready to start fresh and start new. And you're really opening up a new chapter here. You're starting a new journey. Some of you really are moving, traveling, getting inspired. And it's going to cause some people around you not to like the changes you're making, not wanting you to leave or move. But you're doing this for yourself, and it's really making you feel really good, especially when you're coming out of a time that has been a little difficult, a little emotional, when you've been dealing with some, separations here. So by the end of this season, you're going to be feeling more inspired, you're going to be feeling healthier, you're going to have more energy, and you're going to be opening up new doors, new chapters in your life, group number 1. And what this road is that you are partaking on is going to be different for each and every one of you. A lot of you are ready to enter into new relationships and new jobs, is what I'm seeing specifically. And a lot of you are again, in new locations too. Some of you, like, because you're making big changes in your life, new habits, like new relationships, like letting go of certain things, trying to better yourself, better your life, better your environment. You are going to need to change your environment. You're going to really feel that way deeply. And by changing your environment, that is going to really shift things in a positive direction for you. You're going to meet new people, have new experiences. It's going to be inspiring for you. It's going to be really good and lead you into this whole new chapter of life that's going to be really abundant and healthy. Mm-hmm. All right, group number 1. Those are your fall predictions here. Looks like it's going to be a big season of change for you. Some highs and lows, but ultimately leading you to a more aligned path. All right, that concludes your fall prediction video. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value from it. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so on my website, kittyrising.com, link below. You'll also find a link to the memberships below if you would like to join for more perks and to support the channel further. And I'm truly just so grateful you're here. I'm grateful for every single one of you. I love you all so, so, so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 1. I love you. Welcome, group number 2, to your fall predictions. You were drawn to this pile of cards and the jade here. Before we get started, I just want to take a moment and say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You're all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading today. And thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. What's going on? So we have 3 big things we're going to look at. And let's get started. Spirit, what's going on this fall for group number 2? Oh, love to see it. Wind chimes, peace and harmony. We're going to use up pretty much the whole screen after just doing group number 1. I know that. And then we have trapped in fear. Okay, a lot of you guys, since peace and harmony came out and trapped in fear, you're overcoming fear or something's ending that is causing you a lot of fear and it's bringing more peace and harmony to you. Let's get more information. We have the 9 of clubs in reverse. So this is a deck we do read the guidebook for specific predictions. Let's see, what does this 9 of clubs with like minor order? I can't remember the exact thing that's called. Miner's pickaxe. Okay. Let's see. So the miner's pickaxe is all about reaping what you sow. So the upright, the 9 of clubs shows a good reaping, some good for your efforts. Reverse, things go south and bad. Your fruit is rotten. You know what? What I'm really sensing here is you guys, something in your life is just not serving you anymore, and you're deciding to let it go because you're not getting the results you want. And by letting whatever this is go, it's bringing so much peace and harmony into your life. So let's try and get an idea of what you're letting go of. What's not working, what's been keeping you trapped, what's been causing you more stress and anxiety than what it's worth. Change, yeah, okay, there's big change coming. That's what's bringing you peace and harmony. You're letting go of something that's been keeping you just fearful, stressed, system dysregulated. Tell us what if this is, Spirit. Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay, this could be someone in your life, for some of you, that just stresses you out, brings you negative emotions, makes you cry, like just really, again, dysregulates your nervous system here. It could potentially be like a Pisces or Cancer or Scorpio. Let's get more information here. And now we're getting King of Wands. So this is definitely a specific relationship in your life, okay? Now we're getting some fire energy as well. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It doesn't really matter what their sign is, but because it's a general reading, it'll be different for you guys. But this is someone that stresses you out, that causes you distress, that makes you sad, makes you cry, that is a little bit controlling, a little manipulative, maybe even has narcissistic tendencies. Just, yeah, is really, really stressing you out. And by letting go of this energy, you are going to be so much more at peace. Look at her on the beach there, just by herself, just with her baby cat, you know, just like, I'm peaceful. I don't have this stressful energy around me. My emotions are so good. So yeah, you guys are letting go of a toxic relationship of some sense, or something that just kept you stuck and not feeling good. And by letting this go, it's bringing change in the sense that it's bringing more peace and harmony, and it's going to open up for you to actually receive what you truly want. But you're going to be feeling really emotionally content by letting go of this person. And who this person is could be different for each of you. It could be a friend. It could even be distancing yourself from a family member. It could be leaving a workplace. It could be a romantic relationship. It's not specified here, so it's going to be different for each of you, but you'll know what this is by it's a relationship that's keeping you trapped. You never know what they're thinking or what they're going to do. You have to walk on eggshells around this person, and you know, you're like, oh my god, I just need to, this isn't worth it. I'm not reaping what I sow, or whatever, like, or I'm not getting anything from this relationship but chaos, but disharmony, but dysregulation, unhappiness, stress. Like, I need to let this go. And you are. Okay, I have the cards way up on top because we're gonna put 2 more rows here. And you guys got one of the greens here. So let's see what's next. That's pretty major, big change here. And I think you're going to be more like really afraid to speak your mind and let this person go. But you're going to be so happy when you do it. Look, we even see like leaves falling here for fall. Okay, there's something coming in your career this fall. Let's see what it is. What's coming in terms of career for group number 2? We have harmony coming in reverse here. So maybe this is spirit confirming too that what some of you is leaving is a career that just keeps you stressed and stuck and you're not really getting anything from it. But this could be 2 separate things too. We're going to get at least another message from this pile too. We have the 7 of diamonds. And it looks like it's upright here, the chair falling over here. Let's see what that says. So 7 of diamonds. Fallen chair and wash bin. An old saying goes that if your chair falls as you get up to leave a table, it's a sign you've told a lie while sitting there. This card shows lies and deceit. If paired with a jack, it shows happiness and possibly money. Okay, we'll see if a jack would be like a knight or a page. Well, yeah, we'll just say a knight and a page because. But if it's paired with one of those, it can show happiness and possibly money. That's interesting. But yeah, maybe with the harmony and you see a relationship here, maybe someone was lied to you or was deceitful. Like maybe you were like promised a promotion or something and you didn't get it. And you're like, I am not happy with this. But let's get some more information here. Tell us more, please. We have intuition coming out. It was in reverse here. So I think your intuition's definitely heightened, and you guys have a suspicion that someone's lied to you or something's not right. And that might be leaving you to decide to make shifts in your career. This could be like letting go of a client, going to a new job, speaking up your mind, maybe even having to tell or like bring something up on a coworker. Maybe there's a coworker that's doing something and you just know it, you suspect it, maybe you learn of it. And you have to maybe report that and do something about it. We have the 5 of Cups in reverse. So this is a good one to have in reverse. Usually you're now starting to kind of look at the glass half full and see opportunities here. So there could be new opportunities, more happiness coming within your workplace. So yeah, some of you might be like speaking up to HR, your boss, or apply how this resonates to what you do, but speaking to whoever you need to about someone else that you work with, a colleague, someone you do business with that maybe is causing more harm than good, that's maybe doing some deceitful things, that's causing just chaos or whatever within the workplace. And I think you, by speaking up, like let this energy, I think is going to leave and it's going to make work a lot more pleasant. So those of you dealing with difficult coworkers and stuff right now, I feel like in the fall, something's going to come up that's going to make that coworker maybe be fired or get transferred, or they're going to be out of your energy. Yeah, and there's going to be a lot more peace. I feel like there's going to be more peace. You don't have someone up your back. Maybe this is even like a manager you don't like or something like that, or a boss. And I feel like they're going to be leaving and not bothering you as much. And you're going to have more like alone time, more autonomy within the workplace. Yeah, and look at the Magician. You're going to be feeling really good. Some of you guys are going to be even, getting a promotion or getting more responsibility at work, more autonomy at work for sure. With the Magician, that's confirmed here. But you're really manifesting something here. I feel like you're really feeling empowered, feeling really good with what you're doing with work. I feel like you're definitely employed here in the fall. For those of you who are wondering that, maybe you have been dealing with not having a job. Maybe like there was a firing because of something in the past, and I feel like by the end of fall, there could be a position really coming, and you'll be able to get that new opportunity. Is what kind of something I was sensing. But honestly, from all of you, this is like someone. Some of you guys might know this already. You might already know who this person is, or this stressful scenario at work that's been going on, or this will be starting soon and also ending within the next 3 months here. But it's going to be the end of this person. They're going to leave the workplace and things are going to be a lot more better. You're going to feel really good at work. You're going to be able to get your work done in peace and harmony. You're going to have more responsibility in a good way, not be micromanaged. Things are going to look up in your career because that energy is leaving. Oh, and my cat just came up to confirm that for us. Baby girl. All right, Spirit, what else is going on this fall for group number 2? Oh, I love it. A period of prosperity and abundance. Yes. I was feeling like there's good things coming in career, even though that was the main scenario that wanted to be discussed there. Let's see how you're making more money, but more money's coming in this fall. That we always love to see here. We're all about abundance, building abundance, right? And then we have emotional loss. What is this? We'll see how this all ties in. Okay, some people might be getting an inheritance. That's very specific, but let's see what this. Okay, then we have the Jack in reverse. Oh my God, remember we said money coming in if this is near a Jack, and it's near a Jack. It's literally over top of it. So yeah, there definitely is money coming in. What did that say? The Seven of Diamonds. It says if paired with a Jack, it shows happiness and possibly money. Yeah, there's definitely money coming in. But let's see what the Jack of Diamonds, the wagon wheel. We all know that song originally sung by the Old Crow Medicine Show and then redone by Jarvis Rucker. It speaks of reunion, a young man, and a beautiful girl. When my mama taught me how to read, the Jack of Diamonds was a beautiful girl and a young boy, something new but not tapped into yet. It is generally good news. For this, the card's main symbol is a wagon wheel. To dream of one signifies a visitor. Like the wheel, folks travel many roads here and there and sometimes find themselves meeting each other halfway. This card foretells a future meeting between friends or relatives. Specifically, it represents a young man or woman with blonde or light features. However, the one whom this card represents may also be hard to please. Okay, so this card doesn't matter what position it's in, but it looks there could be a reunion with you and someone else here. This could even be getting together with like an old coworker, or old boss, or something, or like a job that comes back in, or maybe something, a passion you had a long time ago, you start to do again, and it starts to make you money. But there's money coming in. This card represents generally, no matter what direction it is. This isn't really one you even place reverse. Is generally good news. So we have emotional loss, though. Let's see. We'll piece this all together here. But yeah, someone from the past could be coming back to you that you thought you lost. They could be coming back into your life. Then we have cut ties. There could even be like a severance package coming for some people if there is a change in work. I know we're just talking. We have the Chariot in reverse. Okay, you know what? I think there's something here like you cut ties with someone and they might want to come back into your life. They might offer you money or like an opportunity. Someone might come into your life, and for those of you who are needing a car or transportation in some sense, I feel like there could be someone that offers you a car. Maybe this is like a parent or a lover or someone like that. Maybe even like a job. But I feel like there's something here with some of you are going to be offered a new car, a car to use, and that really is an abundant thing. So now you can get out there and work and do more. And because you're going to have more money and more transportation, I feel like you're going to be able to let go of things and people in your life that aren't serving you anymore. Like maybe there were certain things you were doing just because you needed to get by or you didn't have other options, but now you're going to have more options in life. King of Swords. Okay, we have Cancer energy coming through, and now we have air energy, especially Aquarius, but also Gemini and Libra. What is this? And then the Two of Cups. Wow. Yeah, for a lot of you, someone in the past that you let go of is coming back. You could be reuniting with an ex who is an air sign, it seems like, possibly. Like in the past, things didn't work out, but now I think you guys maybe spent time apart, and I think you're in a better place, both emotionally and abundantly. Like I feel like you're definitely and I feel like they're doing really well financially too. And again, I feel like for some of you, they're going to be like offering you a car. I don't know. I know that's very specific. It might sound weird to some of you, but that's what's coming through. I feel like you're definitely going to be able to, you're going to be going out with this person. You're going to be partnering up with this person. And again, this could be also for some of you guys a job from the past, or someone from the past is offering you a way to make money. Like someone you haven't been with in a while, haven't talked to in a while. They're coming back into your life, offering you this job, offering you this way to make money. There's a new partnership here coming. And look, this even looks like this is in the workplace. So I feel like this could be someone older than you wanting to partner with you. Some of you, it's even romantic, but through that romance, you make more money, or you're taken care of and supported through them by reuniting with them. Yeah, reuniting with an old partner, an old job. Very interesting, and it's interesting too because like certain cards in each of the groups like correspond with each other. But yeah, there's going to be definitely highs and lows the next few months. That's life, right? But ultimately, you're going to have more peace and harmony in your life, more career opportunity, more abundance. And maybe a brand new car. Like, come on, Price is Right. But yeah, so that's what I'm seeing for your fall here. Lots going on. So I hope this resonated, group number 2. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value from the reading. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can always do so on my website, kittyrising.com, linked below. You'll also find a link for memberships below. You can check out the perks, support the channel further, get more content from me. But I'm truly so grateful for each and every one of you for being here. I love you so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 2. I love you. Welcome, group number 3, to your fall prediction video. You were drawn to this pile of cards here in the Lepidolite. Before we get started, I just want to take a moment and say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You're all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you to your spirit guides, for assisting with the reading today. And thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. What can group number 3 expect this fall? So again, we're looking at 3 different things here. Let's see what first. We have lobster, financial pinch. And we have card number 5, wisdom in reverse. This is like the Hierophant in reverse. Ooh, so some of you might be finding quote unquote like untraditional or unconventional way to get yourself out of a financial pinch is what I'm getting. But let's get more cards so we can see what this is all about. We have the 8 of Hearts. So this is one deck we do look in the guidebook for specific predictions. 8 of Hearts. The Trillium Flower. One of the first heralds of spring in Appalachia, the white trillium flower is much loved by many. To dream of a trillium is a sign of flirtation or affairs soon to come, because there are 2 pillars of hearts. It speaks about a union between 2 people, and if shown with the right cards, it can also mean a marriage. Otherwise, this card can also wait, shows a large number of affairs and flirtation. I think this is in reverse now that I'm looking at it. Reversed, if there is no significant other, this card shows a period of time where the milks run dry in the love department. I've seen this card show a couple of times when someone's love life is crossed up by the evil eye. If there is a significant partner, this card reverse further proves loyalty to the person. Okay, so those of you who are in a relationship and saying your partner is going to be loyal, but if not, it says, yeah, maybe this isn't the season of love here, but let's see what this has to do with it. So there could be something here with, because this is loyalty. Like, I feel like the people around you could be very loyal. The people that are already in your life could be really loyal and maybe help you out of a pinch here, but we need more information, please. We have confidence with the bee. This is like a worker bee. Some of you might be building confidence to put yourself out there to make money in some sort of way. Maybe sharing your creative outlet, social media perhaps, applying for jobs that are outside what you're used to or what you're experienced in or what is societal norms. In the world, yeah, everything's going to be okay. I was feeling that. Like with the financial pinch, I'm like, I think you're figuring out a way to overcome this, and Spirit's confirming it. The world here talks about completion, a happy ending, success. And also look at her being gold and shiny here. A lot of you are putting yourself out there and you're making money like in a different way, like by being yourself, by putting yourself online perhaps, somehow putting yourself out there, sharing yourself, sharing your art. Yeah, buying out. Some of you guys are selling your art or something you create. And then we have the Two of Cups in reverse here. So some of you guys are going to be in a financial pinch, maybe because you used to have a partner, or used to have a roommate, and there's something here with like not being with other people too. That maybe now you're like, oh, I need to make more money on my own. So you're like doing this side gig, or maybe you're even going to start doing this full time, but you're going to have the bravery to put yourself out there, share yourself, and then become, get the finances you need on your own. And maybe some of you guys do have someone loyal. Maybe there is like an older parent or authority figure that was helping you out, but now you're doing it on your own. You're not wanting them to, or maybe they're no longer helping you out. But you're learning how to become financially independent, like on your own, or get yourself out of some pinch that has happened after a separation of some sort. Maybe this is even like losing a job. That, you're figuring out a way to make money creatively, and it's going to work out. And we have the moon here. Look at that. You're really feeling brave. Look at this. This little cat here sees himself in the mirror as this big panther. I feel like you're overcoming fears. You're overcoming like whatever's been stopping you back. You're building the confidence, putting yourself out there. Some of you guys are going to be putting yourself out there in a way where you use your intuition, where maybe you're a healer in some way, maybe you're intuitive, maybe you want to start like a tarot channel, or it could be so many different things. This is a general reading, so this is whatever is unique to you, your creativity, your gifts. You're building up the confidence to put yourself out there, and it's going to get you out of a financial pinch. Okay, the cards are really far up there because we're gonna fit in 2 more rows here. I think you can see all these for now. Okay. What else is going on here, Spirit, this fall? Solid foundation, success with effort. Okay, let's see what the success is. What's coming? What area of life this is. Intuition. Wow, intuition's come up twice now. By using your intuition and following that, you're going to build a lot of success here. This could even be like building off this first thing. That's like you're starting something off, it's working well, and you got a solid foundation, and you're going to keep on going and build up something great here. Let's see. Now we have the 3 of spades here. Broken Trinity. This card comes with many meanings based on its position in the spread and what company it keeps. Upright, it represents fighting to the next day and setbacks that can last a long time, specifically 3 years. If it appears with a king or queen, regardless of their suit, this shows discord or a fight with a parent or parental figure. This symbol of this card follows the old saying that things break or drop in threes. Therefore, based on the other cards, this can signify coming streak of bad luck. Okay, I think there is this energy this fall of, yeah, maybe an authority figure, a parental figure, someone like you have a falling out with, or they decide they're not going to support you financially anymore, or let you go from a job or something like that. So then you're like, I have to do this on my own. And it might seem like it sucks, but it's pushing you out of your comfort zone, making you overcome your fears. And you're going to really, use your intuition, because you're not relying on other people. You're using your own intuition, your own abilities, and it's leading you to building something new. For those of you who have felt like you're down on your luck for a while, like the past few years, I feel like you're now increasing your efforts here. You're making different choices, making different actions, and you're ready to move forward in life, to try new things. And you are resilient. Yeah. You're realizing your resiliency and how strong you are. That's a big realization you're having this fall, is you are so strong. You are resilient. You can do anything when you believe in yourself and you try hard. You can be successful at whatever you put your, effort towards. Effort, consistency, discipline, like following your intuition, following what brings you joy, like, what feels right, and continuing to do that. We have the 8 of Wands in reverse. The 6 of Pentacles. And the 8 of Cups in reverse. 8's coming out. Yeah, I really feel like you guys are using your intuition and changing your efforts, working harder, giving more to what you want. I feel like coming into this fall, you've been a little scattered. Your energy's been scattered. You're all over the place. You haven't been focused on a goal or like what you want more of. And you're switching things up. You're deciding, I want to build a stronger foundation in my life. I want more stability. I want to be, something about like independence is coming through a lot here. Like I want to be abundant. I want to be safe. I want to have good relationships. I just want a better life, So, and you're realizing I'm not trapped. I'm not stuck. I just need to try harder, and I need to focus my energy. I need to give to what I want more of. And that's what you're doing. You're trying harder at your goals, and you're starting to see results here. You're starting to build confidence in yourself. You're starting to believe in yourself more. You're starting to see results from your efforts. So it's going to keep you going and going. You're going to realize, like, I really can do this. I don't need to rely on other people, even though other people can make my life better, or whatever, or we can work together well. But you're realizing you can do it on your own. You are strong. You're building independence. You're building a strong foundation for your future this fall. You're taking different actions. You're not playing small. You're putting yourself out there. You're building something. And I really do sense some of you are building a presence online, building a business, building something like that. It really is coming through here. Let's see what else is coming through. Ooh, firecracker, excitement. Some excitement coming this fall. Let's see what it is. Moving on. Yeah, this is a season of transition for you guys. Let's see what exciting thing you're moving towards. There's a transition here, which all of this is fitting together, right? Ooh, we have the Jack of Hearts here. Let's read this. The fish. I feel like you guys are moving towards more abundance here, but this is the bass fish. To dream of a fish is a sign of wealth and fertility. Yes, the Jack of Hearts foretells a child, no gender specified. It may also represent a young person who is selfish or only thinks of themselves. Okay, you know what I think a lot of you guys are? You're maturing. a lot of you, I don't know, no matter how old you are, we all like rely on other people. We all are at different levels, like depending on our journey. But you are ready to level up and move on in your journey. You're ready to move on to independence. That is a big thing that keeps showing up here. You're ready to grow your life, not depend on other people. And I feel like you guys are really focused on your goals and you're building wealth. And for those of you who are wanting a baby, there could be some exciting news about a pregnancy. And of course, that will not be for everyone. For most of you, this is about more money coming in. I even see like green leaves blowing through them, kind of like money flowing in. More money coming in, more abundance here. Right away when I saw the fish, I was thinking that. Passion. Yeah, you guys are discovering your passion. You're discovering your passion. You're with excitement and passion. You're discovering what brings you joy. You're discovering like a career. It seems like that can bring forth more money. You're discovering maybe even relationships that are more passionate and exciting. Let's get the tarot out to see more about what this passion is. We have Justice in reverse, the Queen of Swords in reverse, and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Interesting, all these reversals. So, what I feel like from this is you're moving on from certain people, certain attitudes also that could have been yours. I think you're moving away from a mindset where, oh, nothing works out for me, a negative Nancy, no offense to anyone named Nancy, like negative attitude with this Queen of Swords here, like, I can never make money is hard, life is hard, rich people suck, blah, 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 like, I think there's something here with like moving on from this mindset and realizing like, you know what, I actually can have a great life. Maybe things just haven't been that great because I haven't been following my passions or I haven't discovered my passions yet. So what I feel like is coming this fall is you're stepping into something new, or you're devoting yourself more to something that you have a lot of passion for and that brings you excitement and also at the same time brings you abundance. So the main thing for you, again, I may be repetitive, but it's coming through with like each of these things, is you are maturing. You're learning how to be independent. You're learning how to create the life you want. You're discovering your passions and you're discovering ways to make money that don't make you miserable. Because I feel like before, like maybe you hated your job or didn't have a job, or like you just really, were struggling financially a lot, and you're figuring out a way to be happy and make money. Like you're realizing I don't have to struggle. I can do things I enjoy and make money doing it. And you're also recognizing that I need to put effort into what I want. Maybe before you've been kind of waiting for an easy fix, waiting for things just to fall into your lap, but you're having this realization this fall that I need to put more effort into things I want more of, and you're focusing your attention to things. But the thing is, like, it's not going to even seem that difficult because you're finding things you like, you're doing things you like, and of course, every day you're not going to like the work you do, but like for the most part, you're going to like what you do, and because of that, you're going to keep on doing it. And so you're focusing your efforts on something specific here, and you're building something and you're building more money and there's more momentum in your life and things are really moving forward for you. Your life is moving forward. You are leveling up this fall. You are increasing your finances, increasing your happiness. You're bringing more joy and passion into your life. And again, a big keyword for you is independence. Yep. That's for sure. Anything else, Spirit, that wants to come through here? No, I think that's it for group number 3 here. So this will be a powerful season for you. All right, group number 3, that concludes your fall prediction video. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value from it. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so on my website, kittyrising.com, linked below. You'll also find below a link to join memberships. You can see the perks. If you want to further support the channel, get more content from me, you can do so there. But even just being here, I'm truly so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you all so, so, so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 3. I love you.